on the unit 1 in your workbook. It's this one. Okay, let's on the page number 8. It says making a conversation. Exercise 1A says look at the title of the article and check the activities you think are in the article. Well, you already did the activity at home. You read the article. Now tell me, what are the activities that are mentioned in the reading?
Join a club.
Uh-huh.
Take a dance class.
Uh-huh.
Watch a movie.
Yes.
Get together and talk.
Get together and talk. Okay. And that's it, only 4? I think that's everything. Yes. Okay, let's continue with the exercise C. It says read the article again and match the 2 parts of each sentence. Number 1, friends are important because, letter G, they are interested in us and our problems. Number 2, Mauricio, can you read it, please?
Mm. A question about general things. What activities you both like?
What activities? Question about general activities. Are you sure? What activities you both like? Another idea for number 2.
When you meet new people.
Yes, number 2 is letter A. Yes, when you meet new people. Okay, so this is this one. A. Okay, now continue, Jesus, please. Number 3.
Okay, teacher. It's good to find out. And letter E, what activities you would like?
You both like. Oh, Luis, what happened, Luis? Okay, well, anyways, Luis, when it's your turn to speak, you're going to type the answer, okay? In the chat, no problem. So let's see. So I'm sorry, Jesus, it's good to find out. You said E?
Yes, good to find out. Letter E,
Yes.
what activities do you would like?
You both like, yes. Okay, Luis, number 4. It's not important to. Okay, let me see your answer. Letter B is not important to. Okay. Number 4 is B. Here. So once again, Mauricio, number 5. Join clubs or take classes. Mauricio, are you here, Mauricio?
Yes.
Number 5.
Join clubs or take
Classes.
classes to meet people and make new friends.
Yes. So it's F. Jesus, number 6.
Listen person. Letter C, and encourage or talk.
I heard to talk. And the last one, Luis. Well, this is obvious. People love to hear, yes, nice things about themselves. Okay, correct. Now let's move to the next part. Okay, hear this about punctuation. You're going to correct the punctuation in this letter. Okay, let me see. Okay, it says read this email to Marcy, the editor of Friends Magazine, and her reply. Correct the punctuation. Here we need to use capital letters, question marks, commas, periods, etc. For example, dear Mercy, we need capital B, capital M. What can I do? Okay, we need capital W and a question mark. What can I do? Then it says, I like to go out and do fun things. What is the mistake in that part? Do you know? I like to go out and do fun things. What's the mistake in that sentence?
Capital letter in I.
Uh-huh. Yes, so it's
I
capital.
like to go out.
Uh-huh, it's capital I. Well, capital I. I like to go out and do fun things. It says, but I don't know how to meet new people. What do we need here? Another correction. It says, but I don't know how to meet new people. My friend says, join a gym. What do we need here?
A question mark. How to meet new people.
No, it's a sentence.
Capital letter.
No, that part is correct. I don't know how to meet new people. That is correct. We need something here between people and my. We need something.
A period.
Yes, we need a period here. We don't have the period. Let's see. Yes, we need a period. I'm sorry, it's not. And then, and after the period, and then what happened? You have the period, and then, yes, capital M, Luis, correct. We need a capital M. The thing is that I can't see with this. Okay, capital M. My friend says, join a gym. What do you need there? My friend says, join a gym. He's right, but I don't like to exercise. What do we need in that part? My friend says, join a gym.
Period.
Do you remember it was in the unit 11, I guess, when we learned how to use the commas. Do you remember the commas after the word said? So my friend says, and after says, we need a comma. I'm gonna use the chat instead. I'm gonna type the answer in the chat. It says, my friend says, it's like this. Friend says, comma, period, join gym, join a gym. Is right. But can you see it like that? My friend says, comma, join a gym. He's right, but I don't like to exercise. And then we have the name of the person, Ben. Is it correct? Is it correct, the name of the person? It's just, no. So, excellent, Luis. We need capital B, Ben. Now let's continue with the answer. Dear Ben. What do we need here? Dear Ben.
A comma.
But at the beginning, it says, Dear Ben. Is it correct? Like that? Yes, Luis. Capital D, capital B. Dear Ben. And then, how about the first line? It says, what are your hobbies? What is the correction for that one? What are your hobbies?
Question mark.
Let me see. Correct, Luis. What are your hobbies? Capital W and a question mark. And then says, take up a new sport or hobby. Start conversation with people. Talk about general topics. You can use the chat. You can type your answers if you want to. So what are your hobbies? And then capital T, yes, take up a new sport or hobby. And then what else do you have? We have the first line on it. Take up a new sport or hobby. And then what do we need? Comma. Start conversations with people. And okay, as Luis says, take up. Yes, you say comma. People. Okay, like this. And at the end it says Marcy. What do we need with the name? Is it correct, the name? It says Marcy. Yes, capital M, Marcy. Correct. Thank you, Luis. Okay, now let's move to give me a second. Just moving this. Okay, let's continue with letter B. It says, read the questions and write 3 suggestions for each questions, okay? So here we have some people are writing about some situations, like problems. So you have to come up with some suggestions. Okay, so let's begin. Number 1, Dave says, I like to make friends, but I don't know how. Do you have any suggestions? Here it says, write 3 suggestions for each question. So you are 3. So you're gonna tell me 1 each of you. Okay, so let's start with Luis. Tell me 1 suggestion for Dave. I like to make friends, but I don't know how. Do you have any suggestion? Be yourself and be positive. Okay, thank you. Jesus? Another one?
Take a course about something that you like.
Okay, correct. Mauricio, another one?
You don't be so quiet at information questions.
Okay, excellent. Number 2, Nikki. I feel shy around new people. How can I improve my conversation skills? Okay, Luis, tell me one. Okay, meanwhile, let's see, be friendly, have some topics to start a conversation. Yes, thank you. Jesus,
Mm, talk about the weather.
you can talk about the weather, okay. Mauricio,
Bring up topics of conversation.
bring up a new topic of conversation. Okay, correct. Now let's finish with the progress chart. It says mark the boxes below to rate your progress. Grammar. It says make statements with the simple present and the present of be. Remember that in unit 1 we review simple present. So here we're gonna tell 2 sentences, okay? Each of you are gonna say 2 sentences. One in simple present, you can talk about routines, and another one in simple present, but using the present of be. It could be affirmative or negative. For example, you can say, I get up early every morning. And number 2, I'm an English student. If you pay attention, in my first sentence, I get up early every morning. I'm talking about a routine, okay? With the sentence number 2, I'm an English student. I'm using simple present of the verb be. So now you're going to do the same. Tell me 2 examples. You can use either affirmative or negative sentences. So Luis, can you type your examples, please? And let's continue with Jesus. Tell me 2 examples, Jesus, affirmative or negative, or both?
I like to go shopping.
Uh-huh. Now with the verb be.
I like no. I am uh, good people.
I'm a what? Can you repeat again, please?
Yes.
I'm,
I'm
uh-huh.
I'm a good student.
Yes, I'm a good student. Okay, Mauricio,
Mm, I go to the shopping.
I go shopping.
I go shopping.
Uh-huh.
I am
I,
student English.
I'm what?
I am studying English.
That is present continuous, Mauricio.
No.
That is present continuous. I'm studying English. Try to use simple present. For example, Luis says, I'm an only child. Jesus says, I'm a good person. I said, I'm an English student. And you, Mauricio?
I am
I am, uh-huh. I am what?
I am
You can use adjectives to describe yourself.
quiet.
Yes, I'm quiet, I'm shy, I'm friendly, I'm intelligent, etc. Okay? Try to remember that. Well, number 2 says ask questions with the simple present and present of be. Questions with simple present. Think of questions using do or does. Questions with the present of be are the ones that begin with is, are, is he, is she, are you, are they, are we. For example, my examples are, do you like to play soccer? And number two, are you an English student? Now, Luis, it's your turn. Two examples, Luis, and let's continue with Jesus. Ready, Jesus?
Can I help? Okay. Do you like to eat tortillas?
Okay, now a question with verb be.
Are you my new teacher?
Okay, excellent. Let me see. Do you like? Okay, Luis, only remember after like, we need a preposition to. Do you like to watch movies? Okay, thank you. And Mauricio, your examples?
Do you like to go shop, to go the
Yeah, you're
beach?
to go to the beach, yes. And question with verb be.
Are you an English teacher?
Okay, excellent. Now, let's continue with to and either to agree. Okay, in this case, we're going to agree with each other. For example, if I say, I'm going to start with Jesus. If I say, I'm an English student, what is your answer? You have to agree with me, remember. I'm an English student.
I'm too.
I am too.
I
Yes,
am too.
I am too. Okay, Jesus?
Um,
I am too.
I'm
I am
okay.
too.
I am too. Sorry.
Perfect. Another one, Jesus. I can't play soccer.
I can't either.
Correct. Okay, Luis, these ones are for you. Okay. I'm not late for class. Correct. And Mauricio, let's see. I like Mexican food.
I do. I do too.
Excellent. Correct. Okay, now let's continue with vocabulary. Name words to describe lifestyle, home and family, work, and studies. Maybe you remember in lesson A, the first activity was a questionnaire. We had a questionnaire and it was divided in 4 topics. So can you tell me the new words that you learned in that exercise? For example, one new word that you learned, or I mean, one expression that you learned was only child, okay? That was a new word, a new expression for most of you. Can you tell me some other new words that you learned in lesson A with the questionnaire?
Are you named after someone?
Yes. Are you named after someone? That question. Another one? Another example? Because we had new expressions, we had new questions for you. No, Mauricio, Luis,
Mm,
for lesson A?
What's your major? Is major
What's
or major?
major? Major.
Major.
Yes, major. Excellent. Okay, well, let's continue with conversation strategy. It says, start conversations when meeting someone for the first time. This is about the lesson C. Maybe you remember in lesson C, we had a conversation, and above the conversation, we had a list of topics. Do you remember what are some good topics to start a conversation?
About family.
Family, weather, correct. Another, where you live.
The
Yes.
weather.
Yes, the weather. Where you live.
Things you see around.
Yes, things that you see around you. You are correct. Excellent, thank you. Then we have use actually to give and correct information. For example, if I ask, Luis, what's your sister's name? How do you answer? What's your sister's name, Luis? Excellent, correct. Now let's continue with Jesus. Jesus, are you here for a French class?
Well, actually, I'm here for an English class.
Excellent. Okay, Mauricio, let's see. Do you have two sisters? Mauricio.
No, I don't have two sisters. I I am no. I have one sister.
Okay, I have one sister. Actually,
Actually,
yes. Okay. And the last part says writing, use correct punctuation. Well, this is the exercise that you did as a homework, where you have to correct the paragraph using commas, periods, capital letters, question marks, etc. So this is what we saw in Unit 1. Do you have any questions about Unit 1, guys? Questions, doubts about the Unit 1?
no questions.
No questions, okay. So we were with the, okay, Unit 2. We were beginning with Unit 2. Okay, Unit 2. Okay, I remember that we did the first exercise. I mean, we listened to the interview and you matched the questions and answers, right? Okay, we're gonna start practicing the questions in exercise 1A. So here we have 5 questions. What you're going to do, you're going to ask these questions to each other, okay? So let's begin with Luis. Luis, choose one question to Mauricio, please. You can type the questions. One question to Mauricio, please. Or if you don't want to type the question, Luis, you can type the number. The questions are numbered from 1 to 5. So you don't spend a lot of time typing. Okay, what are your hobbies? Okay, Mauricio, what are your hobbies?
Reading? Or
Reading? And only reading? Just reading, Mauricio? Ready or reading? Pay attention to Luis's question. What are your hobbies? So what are your hobbies, Mauricio? You can use the chat, you can type. Do you mean reading? Like reading books? Okay. Now, Mauricio, choose a question for Jesus. What's your question for Jesus?
can you play a musical instrument?
No, I can't.
Okay, Jesus, question to Luis, please.
Are you good at sports?
Okay, is I'm good at. It's like this. Luis, remember this, that we are going to use the preposition at. I'm good at. Okay, that's the one that we need. Okay, thank you. So let's. I remember that I showed you some exercises about this part. Okay, do you remember that we saw this exercise last week? It's about the verb forms. Okay. So let's review once again. The first two sentences were using can. Remember, can, it's a verb and it's also an auxiliary. In this case, we're using can to talk about ability. I can play the piano, or negative form, I can't speak German. Remember, after the verb can, we need another verb in simple form. We don't use to, we don't use ing, only the verb in simple form. I can play, I can cook, I can read, I can swim, and that's it. Then we have the verb love. We can use this verb plus the preposition to in a verb in simple form or with another verb in ing. For example, I love to watch movies or I love watching movies. With like is the same thing. We can use like plus to plus verb or like plus verb with ing ending. I like to eat pizza. I like eating pizza. Then we have prefer is the same. prefer plus to plus verb, or prefer plus ing. I prefer to stay home. I prefer staying at home. Hate is the same situation. Hate plus to plus verb, or hate plus ing. I hate to get up early, or I hate getting up early. Then we have this verb enjoy. Remember, with this verb, we are going to use a second verb with ing. Is the only option. We don't use to and we don't use simple form. We're going to use ing. I enjoy listening to music. I enjoy playing soccer. I enjoy swimming. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy learning, etc. Only enjoy plus ing verb. Then the next example, it says, I like to travel around the world. Maybe you remember this contraction, apostrophe D, is the contraction of would, okay? I like to travel around the world, or I would like to travel around the world. Every time we're using would like, we always are gonna use the preposition to. I like to travel, I like to study, I like to go out, I like to cook, etc. It's always together, would like to, always, the three of them, would like to. Then we have this expression, good at. We're gonna use good at, and as you can see, we're using verb be. I'm good at cooking Mexican food. After the preposition at, we're going to use a verb with ing ending. I'm good at cooking, I'm good at playing, I'm good at swimming, I'm good at singing, okay? And we have the negative form. I'm not good at. I'm not good at driving. I'm not good at singing. I'm not good at dancing, etc. And the last one, interested in. Once again, we're using verb in and the preposition in. And as you can see, we need a verb with ing. I'm interested in swimming. I'm interested in learning English. I'm interested in playing soccer, etc. Or the negative form, I'm not interested in doing martial arts. I'm not interested in eating Chinese food, okay? Do you have questions about this part, guys? Questions, doubts about this? Let's see.
No,
Okay.
teacher.
Yes, thank you, because I can see the chat. Okay, before doing the exercise in the book, we're gonna do this. Okay, here I have some sentences. What you're gonna do, you're going to complete these sentences. Okay, the first one says, I can, space, but I can't. We have another space. Remember, we're using can to talk about ability, okay? So, Jesus, can you say the first sentence, please? With your personal information.
I can
I can,
speak Spanish,
but
but I can't speak German.
okay. And number 2, Mauricio.
In my friend's time, I enjoy play soccer,
Play soccer. Is
play
it correct? Pay attention here. We have enjoy. What do we need after enjoy?
playing.
Playing. So one more time. In my free time.
Enjoy playing soccer.
Okay, Luis, number 3. I like space on weekends. You can type only the verb, please. To watch. Watch movies. Okay, I like to watch movies. The next one, Jesus, I don't like
I don't like to get up
to get up.
early in the morning.
Okay, Mauricio, I hate.
I hate get up on Sundays.
I hate to get up on Sundays. Okay, Luis, I love. Okay, while Luis types his answer, continue, Jesus, I like in the future. I love to eat pizza when I'm home,
I
correctly.
like
I like in the future.
a big house.
Remember,
Oh,
we
no.
need a verb. I
Yes, yes.
like,
I like to have a big house in the future. The future.
yes. Okay, Mauricio, I prefer, if Mauricio's not here. Okay, Luis, I prefer space on Friday nights. What do you prefer? And then continue with Jesus. I'm interested in
In driving.
driving to pizza. And you, Luis, I prefer on Friday nights to stay at home. Okay. So, Jesus, I'm not interested
In running.
in running. And Luis, I'm good at, but I'm not good at. Good at playing soccer. And the opposite, I'm not good at. At cooking. You're not good at cooking. Okay, guys, well, now let's move to the page number 12 in your student book. Let's do the exercise C. Here it says, can you complete these sentences with verbs? Which sentences are true for you? Okay, so let's do the exercise C, please. No, we're in the lesson A, Mauricio. I said page 12, exercise C. Yes, we're in the lesson A. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay. Yes, Luis says yes. Mauricio also. Okay, so let's begin. Jesus, number 1.
I can play the piano.
Okay, number 2, Luis. I, I like watch only to watch. Yes. Number 3, Mauricio. Where is Mauricio? Okay, Jesus, number 3.
I enjoy listening to music.
Yes, and Luis, number 4. Learning. Okay, thank you, Luis. Now let's go with the next page. Okay, in exercise 2, as you can see, we have the grammar chart. It says verb forms. We have 4 columns. The first one, we have only the verb. I mean, we're using the auxiliary can, so we only need a verb in simple form. Then on the second column, we have the verbs love, like, hate, prefer, would like, plus 2 plus verb. Column number 3, we have verb plus ing ending. And column number 4, we have the preposition. In this case, we have at and in, plus verb with ing, like drawing and skiing. Okay, these examples are, I can play the piano, I can't play very well, I can't sing at all. Then columns number 2 and 3, as you remember, I love to swim, I love swimming, I like to play pool, I like playing pool, I hate to work out, I hate working out, I prefer to watch TV, I prefer watching TV. And in this case, remember, I like to play jazz. We're using would, when we're using would like, we're gonna use the preposition to plus verb. I like to play jazz. And with enjoy, the only option is a verb with ing. I enjoy reading, I enjoy cooking, I enjoy playing. And column number 3, preposition plus verb plus ing. I'm good at drawing, I'm good at skiing, I'm good at dancing, I'm not interested in skiing, I'm not interested in learning French, for example, I'm not interested in playing tennis, and that's it. Now, what we're going to do is the exercise A. In exercise A, you're going to complete the questions with the verbs in parentheses. And for the numbers 9 and 10, you are going to think of 2 extra questions, okay? So let's do the activity, guys, please. Are you ready? Yes, Luis is ready. Jesus, Mauricio, are you ready?
Yes, teacher, I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Number 1 is, can you whistle? Number 2, do you enjoy, Jesus?
Do you enjoy to cook?
To cook? Are you sure? Do you enjoy to cook?
To cooking?
To cooking? Jesus,
Do
look at
you,
the,
yeah, yes. Sorry, teacher. Do you enjoy cooking?
Yes, do you enjoy cooking? Yes, Jesus. Number 3, Luis, are you good at? Really, Luis? Are you good at skate? I can't believe it. Yes, Mauricio, skating, honey. No, 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 no. Skating. Yes, remember what you said? This expression, good at. We have a preposition. Look at the grammar chart. Good at, and we need ing. Okay, now Mauricio, number 4. Do you like? To play or play? Yes, correct, Mauricio. Number 5, Jesus, this is very easy. Number 5.
Can you swim?
Yes, can you swim? Number 6, Luis, are you interested in? Correct, joining meditation class. Number 7, Mauricio, do you prefer? To exercise, correct? You prefer to exercise alone or with friends. Number 8, Jesus.
Would you like to learn a martial art?
Yes, and number 9, numbers 9 and 10, you need to write 2 extra questions. Luis, what are your questions? For 9 and 10. And also, Mauricio, you can type your questions. What do you have? So, Jesus, tell me, what do you have for 9 and 10?
Number 9, can you play soccer?
Are you or do you?
No, can you play soccer?
Can you play soccer? And 10?
Do you know?
Are they good?
Are they good?
Dancing?
Are they good at dancing? I'm sorry, Mauricio?
Do you enjoy to play video games?
Do you enjoy to play? Pay attention to the grammar chart, Mauricio. Column number 3, we have enjoy at the end. It says, I enjoy reading. We need ing. So your question is, Mauricio, do you enjoy
Playing
playing
video games.
video game? Yes, you're correct, Luis. Okay, so one more time, let's practice with these questions, okay? We have 10 questions. So let's begin with question number 1, okay? Jesus to Luis. Ask the question.
Okay. Luis, can you play soccer?
Question 1, question 1.
Oh, yes.
Question 1.
Can you whistle? Can you whistle?
Whistle, huh? Okay. Now let's continue. Well, in this case, well, Luis doesn't have a microphone. So number 2 is for Mauricio. Do you enjoy cooking?
Do you enjoy cooking?
That's the question for you. Do you enjoy cooking?
No, I don't. I prefer eating.
You prefer eating. Okay, Mauricio. Let's continue, Mauricio. Question 3 to Jesus.
Are you good at Skating.
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 No, I'm not. I
No,
prefer dancing.
dancing. Okay, let's continue. Jesus, number 4 to Luis.
Miss, do you like to play board games?
Mhm. Excellent. Okay, Mauricio, can you swim?
Yeah. No, I can't. I can't.
Really, you can't swim?
No.
Oh, Mauricio. Okay, continue, Mauricio. Number 6 to Jesus.
Are you interested
Interested?
in to join a meditation class?
To join?
Joining
Joining.
a meditation class.
No, I'm not.
Ay, Jesus. Okay, number 7, Jesus to Luis.
Luis, do you prefer to exercise alone or with friends?
Okay, correct. Mauricio, would you like to learn a martial art?
Mm,
Are you
mm,
here, Mauricio?
no, I like mm, learning a martial art.
No, I like, or no, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Okay, now ask a question 9 to Jesus, please.
Do you enjoy playing video games?
No, I don't. I prefer play soccer.
I prefer to play soccer.
Okay, I prefer to play soccer.
Play soccer. Okay. Jesus, question to Luis.
Luis,
Uh-huh. Where are you, Jesus?
a ver, well, can you play soccer?
Okay, that's easy. Okay, and Luis, type one of your questions for Mauricio, please. Okay, that question is for you, Mauricio. Can you speak French?
No, I can't.
I can't. Okay. Okay, one more time, guys. Pay attention to the grammar chart. You have the way you're going to use these verbs. Again, remember with enjoy, you're going to use only a verb with ing ending. Once again, I enjoy reading, I enjoy dancing, I enjoy playing soccer, I enjoy listening to music, I enjoy eating, etc. Only enjoy plus verb with ing. And remember, these expressions like good at and interested in, we're going to use ing. I'm good at drawing, I'm good at dancing, I'm good at swimming, I'm good at painting, or I'm interested in learning French. I'm interested in cooking. I'm interested in taking a yoga class. So we have the prepositions, so we need verbs with ing endings. Okay, so try to remember that. Questions about this, guys? No questions about the grammar chart? No, okay, thank you. Well, let's continue with the exercise 3. It says survey class activity. Ask your classmates about their interests and hobbies and make notes. So, well, here what you're going to do, you're going to ask questions again to each other, and you're going to write down the name of the person who does these activities. For example, number 1 says, find someone who is a good dancer. We need to ask questions about this information. So for number 1, someone who is a good dancer, we need to ask a question. The question is, are you a good dancer? Remember, because you're asking directly to the other person, are you a good dancer? Number 2, find someone who likes to read or write poetry. So tell me, what question do you need? Someone who likes to read or write poetry. What is your question?
Would you like to read or write poetry?
Yes, do you? Do you like to read? Sorry, do you like to read? Like this, do you like to read or write poetry? Question 3, someone who enjoys driving. So the question is, yes, correct, Luis, do you enjoy driving? Then it says someone who hates doing exercise. Question. What's the question for this one? Someone who hates doing exercise. Are you here or you are not here? Because only Luis is answering. Mauricio, Jesus, I don't know if you're here or not. So what is the question? Someone who hates doing exercise. Do you hate? Yes, do you hate? Okay, would be, do you hate exercising? Okay. Then we have someone who can ride a horse. What's your question?
Can you ride a horse?
Yes, can you ride a horse? Can you ride a horse? No, Mauricio, remember with can, we need only a verb with, in simple form, I'm sorry, simple form. We don't use ing. Can you ride a horse? Then it says someone who, no problem, Mauricio. Okay, someone who is good at learning languages? Question.
Are you good at learning languages?
Correct. Yes. Are you good at? Yes. Are you good at learning languages? Then someone who would like to learn French.
Would you like to learn French?
Correct. And the last one, someone who takes guitar lessons. Okay, the last question, someone who takes guitar lessons.
Are you interested in?
Just simple present, just simple present.
Okay.
Do you take guitar lesson?
Excellent. Yes. Do you take guitar lessons? Correct. Now you're going to ask these questions. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 questions. Okay, so only Mauricio and Jesus, you have microphones. Let's see. Jesus, you're going to ask the questions 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? So pay attention. Jesus is going to ask these questions, and you, Mauricio, and Luis, you're going to answer. So let's begin, Jesus. Question 1.
Mauricio, are you a good dancer?
Okay, Mauricio, Luis. Yes or no?
Yes, I like to dance
Yes.
the cumbia.
Yes. Okay, so pay attention. Here you have a column that says name. In this case, Jesus says, I'm sorry, Luis says no. Mauricio says yes. How about you, Jesus? Are you a good dancer?
Yes, maybe.
Okay, so here, where it says name, you're going to write down Mauricio, Jesus, okay? Because they are the only ones who like to dance. And in the column that says notes, you can write down Mauricio likes to dance cumbia, for example. Something like that. Mauricio likes to dance cumbia. In names, again, Mauricio. Okay, question 2, please.
Question 2. Do you like to read or write poetry?
Do you like to read? Okay. Mauricio, Luis, question 2. Okay, what says yes? He says yes. Mauricio?
No, I like great poetry. I prefer read poetry.
So you don't like? Is no, I don't.
No, I don't.
No, I don't like. Let's see, Luis says yes. Jesus? Yes or no, Jesus?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Okay, so in name, in this case, it's gonna be Luis and Jesus. Notes, you can write down, example, Luis likes to read poetry. Yes, he's the one who is answering. Luis likes to read poetry. Okay, question number 3. Jesus.
Okay. Do you enjoy driving?
Mauricio, Luis.
Yes, I do.
Okay, Mauricio says yes. Luis. Okay. And Jesus, do you drive?
Yes, I do, teacher.
Okay. Do you enjoy driving?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so the three of you. Names, Jesus, Luis, Mauricio. The three of you. Okay. And Jesus, question number 4.
Okay. Do you like to do exercise?
No, question number 4. Do you hate?
Oh, sorry.
Do you hate?
Do you hate to do exercise?
Okay, Mauricio, Luis. Okay. Luis says no. Mauricio?
No, I don't.
No. And how about you, Jesus? Do you hate doing exercise?
No, I don't.
Okay, so no one. That part is in blank. Okay, now continue with Mauricio. Ask the next questions.
Can you ride a horse?
Jesus, Luis?
No, I can't.
Again. Again. No one. And you, Mauricio?
No, I can't.
Okay, that one is in blank. And next question, Mauricio.
Are you
Yes. Are you, just continue reading. Are you,
are, are you good at learning language?
correct? Okay. Luis, Jesus.
Um,
Yes or no?
no, I'm not.
Ah, I don't believe you. Luis says, yes, I am. How about you, Mauricio?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so here, so write down Luis and Mauricio. Ay, Jesus. I think you're really good, Jesus. Try to be positive. Okay, next question, Mauricio.
Would you like to learn French?
Yes. Okay. Luis, Jesus.
Yes, I.
Yes. Yes. Yes, you would. Luis, would you like to learn French? Okay, how about you, Mauricio?
Yes, I like.
Okay, so the three of you. Names, Luis, Jesus, Mauricio. The three of you. And the last question, Mauricio.
Do you take guitar lesson?
Jesus, Luis. No,
No, I don't.
no,
No,
and you,
I don't.
no, no one. Okay, so that one is in blank also. Okay, thank you. So we finish with the survey. Yes, it's the last exercise. Okay, well, as you can see, we finished with the lesson A. Lesson A, we started using, well, we were talking about hobbies, as you can see, and we were using verb forms. Remember, we can use some verbs like love, like, hate, and prefer with preposition to plus verb, or just with a verb with ing. Remember, enjoy, we're gonna use it only with another verb with ing ending. When we use can, we're gonna use can plus verb in simple form. I can play, I can swim, I can cook, etc. With these expressions like good at, interested in, we need a verb with ing ending. Okay, guys? Do you have any questions about this lesson, lesson 8?
No, no
No
question.
questions? No? Okay. Well, so the homework for tomorrow now is gonna be the pages 10 and 11. Okay, pages 10 and 11 in your workbook. So that's the homework for tomorrow. One more time, pages 10 and 11. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, guys, well, thank you for coming. Do your homework. Stay at home, please.